Hello once again, book lovelies. I'm doing a slightly different book video for you today. It is the Outlander Tag, originally tagged by Sasha Alsberg, who I will link down below, but I'm sure you already know her. Today we're going to talk about Outlander, which, as you can see from my shelf back here, is one of my favorite book series. I love it. It is not young adult, but it is amazing. So we're going to dive into this questions here. I'm not going to waste too much time, just to show you my love for Outlander. I got Jamie right there. Yay! So I've got the questions here. I'm going to read them from my phone, so I apologize if I'm looking down. So number 1, you touch some standing stones and get transported back in time. What year would you hope to land in? It's tough, but I honestly think I would want to land in the 1700s, like Claire did in Outlander. I have a fascination with like the medieval eras and just the culture back then, the way people were. I think it's really cool, and even though you are giving up a lot of modern conveniences, I think it would be pretty amazing. So I'm 100% on board for it. There's things I don't like about it, but there's things I don't like about our time too. So probably the 1700s, 18th century. Question number 2. Claire is a very good nurse. What type of skill would you want to have that a fictional character excels at? What skill would I want to have? I think the one skill that I would definitely want to have would maybe be Clary Frey from the Mortal Instruments series. They can like draw runes and like just create them on the spot, because that would be pretty cool. Like, imagine if you could just like create a rune for whatever you wanted, and life would be amazing, wouldn't it? So probably that. Yeah, I could think of a ton of things. Like, I'd love to be a wizard at Hogwarts, or be like Triss, who's super strong, or I can think of tons of stuff, but I'm gonna go with Clary Frey. That would be my fictional skill, a rune drawer. If that's something, let me put it on a resume. Question number 3. Jamie and Claire are ultimate relationship goals. That is true. Who is your favourite fictional couple? Ooh, I hate these questions. I have so many. First would be Bella and Edward. Second would be Triss and Thor. Third would be Clary and Jace. Oh my gosh, Jamie and Veronica in the Dune series. I mean, let's just take a moment. How amazing is that? I love Claire and Jamie in Outlander. I love a lot of Jamies. Maybe that's a problem. I don't know. I have so many, but those would probably be like the ones that come to mind quickest. And I know when I watch this again, I'm like, oh no, I forgot the most important ones. But those would be my tops. Question number 4. The ending of Outlander was shocking. What is one book you read that totally blew your mind? There's been a lot of books that I've read that totally blew my mind. I think the one that really got to me was Allegiant. And I know by now you've probably all read the book. I'm not going to spoil it and say why. But I remember when I read that book and got to that point, I was just like, no! Are you kidding me? Like, that can't be a thing. I feel like there was another book I read recently that I felt the same way about. Maybe it was the second Outlander book, because that was the one I just read. I got to the end of Dragonfly and Amber, and I was like, no! My heart broke. I don't know, I would probably say Allegiant. That would probably be my one, because that one really surprised me, and I did not see that coming, and I went through all the feels on that one. Question number 5. Scotland has lots of castles, and we see quite a few in Outlander. What fictional kingdom would you want as your own, castle included? Definitely the Outlander world, but since we're not probably going to talk about Outlander throughout the entire tag, mine would be Dune. I would absolutely love, without a doubt, to go to Dune and live there in the McCrae castles, and oh my gosh, that would be amazing. The way that they describe it in those books, if you have not read Dune, you need to go read it right now. I will link it down below. It is one of my all-time favorite series. The 4th book comes out this year. I'm crazy excited for it. I would love to live there. The castle seems amazing. The poster that I have for the 3rd book shows like McCrae Castle, and it just is gorgeous and fairy tale-ish. the town sounds like this cute little quaint town, definitely Dune. Okay, question number 6. Outlander has some very steamy scenes. What is your favorite romance novel? Outlander? Does that count? I don't know. I don't really read a lot of romance novels. I mean, the romance that I read is in whatever books I read it in, and I think that I'm not one to really get into like steamy romance scenes. Outlander was probably the first that I really dived into. I love the more kind of innocent, beautiful, sweet kind of romantic scenes. I would probably say the first one that really got to me was in Twilight, or the Twilight series, when Bella and Edward finally get together and kind of their romance between them. Thor and Tress, that one also really got to me. Oh, Clary and Jace, that one was good. I'm like trying to rack my brain for romantic scenes. I guess those would be my ones, because off the top of my head, those are the only like romance type scenes I can think of. Question number 7. The Jacobite Rising is a huge plot point in the Outlander series. What book has your favourite battle in it? Ooh, battles. I don't want to keep saying the same books over and over again. And like I'm trying not to look behind me at my books. Favourite battle? One of them would definitely be the Creepy Hollow series by Rachel Morgan. If you haven't read that one, highly recommend you read it. They have some pretty cool battles in there. I really like that. And I'm waiting for that next book to come out. Hint, hint. Because that one I'm really excited about. So I guess just to spice things up and put it out there, I would say probably the Rachel Morgan series of Creepy Hollow. That would definitely be it. Question number 8. Jamie and Claire get married very unexpectedly. What fictional character would you want to marry on a whim? First and foremost, James Fraser. Jamie, I would want to marry him on a whim. I'd have no problems with that. Or Sam Heughan. I'm here whenever you're ready, Sam. The other one I wouldn't mind on a whim would be Edward Cullen. He is always and forever my book boyfriend, no doubt. Jace, I wouldn't mind marrying him on a whim, or Thor. Who else? There's so many. I have like this long, ridiculous list of book boyfriends, so we'll just stop there. Let's see. Number 9. Scotland is a beautiful place. What is one fictional world you would love to visit? I'm going to go back to the Dune series. That world totally like got me in love with Scotland, and it just transports me to somewhere else every time I read it. Oh, I'm serious. If you have not read Dune, please go read it, because it is mind-blowingly beautiful, amazing, romantic. It's got everything you could ever want in it. Another fictional world I'd want to live in is the Harry Potter Wizarding World, however you say it. That would be amazing. That would also be like top on my list of worlds to live in. Number 10. If you could change the past, would you? Yes, definitely, without a doubt. There's so many things in my past that I wish I could change. One of them, going to the university that I went to and getting way too far into student loan debt. That would be the first thing I would change. I would go back and tell myself, don't do it, don't be an idiot, it wrecks your life. Falling in love with certain people, I would definitely change that. There's like a whole bunch of stuff I would change. And I think I would definitely try to change history as a whole if I could. I think there's some things that were important and some things that weren't. So yeah, I would say I would change it if it was a possibility. I would definitely try to change it. And that's it, guys. That's the end of the Outlander tag. So that's all I've got for you today on that. That was a lot of fun. I will tag people in this video, so if you get tagged, please go ahead and do it. It's super fun. Even if you haven't read Outlander, the questions can be answered by anybody. Thank you, Sasha, for doing this, because it was super fun. Little Jamie wants to say goodbye. He thanks you for joining us. But this was a lot of fun. I always love the opportunity to talk about Outlander. So anytime you want to talk about it, please comment down below. Say hi to little Jamie and let me know if you've read Outlander, what your thoughts are. And let's just talk books, because I love talking with you guys. But until next time, happy reading, book lovelies. Bye!